Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. I just wanted to talk to you heart to heart today. Ask you a question. How do you feel if you heard recitation of the Quran, like on a video or on your mobile or on the radio? You heard the recitation and then you know exactly what it meant. You know what is the next word that he's going to say, the reciter is going to say. What is the next ayah, which surah it was, what story this was all about. And it would, as you're hearing, you're going to another world. You're just in a state of ecstasy with Allah. You're close. Even if you could be walking, you could be in the kitchen, you could be driving. When you hear the ayats of the Quran, you are in a completely different space of mind. Would you like that? Would you like that? If you really do like that, it is not difficult. It is not difficult to achieve. What do you have to do? The best way is to first read the Quran in the language that you know, in the language that you understand. Forget the Arabic at the beginning. If you don't understand Arabic, forget the Arabic at the beginning. First read the Quran once, twice, maybe 3 times. I know it takes time. Just read it to understand it. Then start learning the Arabic words, because the Arabic words, there's nothing like Arabic of the Quran is nothing like any other language, because this is exactly the words that Allah revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Learn the Arabic, learn the proper recitation, then memorize. So what does memorization do? It basically, the meaning, the ayahs, the stories, everything gets embedded in your conscious and subconscious. Even if you forget what you memorize down the line, few months, few years down the line, what you experience would never leave you. What is in your subconscious would never leave you. It has become part of who you are. It's become part of your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Memorization is not a race. Maybe some people memorize because they're younger, it would stay with them, and that's fine. Children, especially younger people, that's fine, that's perfect, it's really good. But I'm talking about if you want to really get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, follow the correct system. I don't mean by that if somebody just reads the Quran and doesn't know Arabic, does no memorization, they're not going to feel close to Allah. That is certainly not true. We have many narrations that the Prophet, peace be upon him, encouraged people to read the Quran, understand the Quran. But for myself, I was so anxious to know Allah, to know Him deeply, and my process took 30 years, and I feel like I'm just starting. Now I'm going back from the beginning, and I'm going into in-depth understanding of tafsirs, reading the tafsirs, listening to videos, audios, everything, because my attention is not on memorization. My attention is deeper understanding. But one thing that really helps me is that when I'm listening to an ayah, I know what's going to come next. I know which story is all about, but not for everything, majority, a lot of it. This for me, it tells me Raya 30 years was well spent, and spend another 30 years that Allah gives me enough life. I'll be over 100. I would do more so I can have a better and deeper understanding. May Allah reward you for having this intention, and may Allah give you success. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.